Ladies and gentlemen, I have some re-signing news that I want to share with all of you. Zenit St. Petersburg have officially announced on their Instagram that they are re-signing goalkeeper Daniil Odoevsky to a 4 years extension deal. So he will be staying with us for until for 4 years and until the season of 2026-2027. Now this is a very good deal. If it's not too expensive, if it's not a too much of a big contract, I think that's a very good deal. Daniel Odoevsky, he is a very talented goalkeeper. Now personally, I will say that I am not too much of a big fan. Now I'm not gonna judge, like they all like there is a saying that you cannot judge a person off of his social media and his work on social media. From what I have seen as a fan, from what I have seen from Mr. Adoevsky's Instagram, he he seems more of a fashion designer, a fashionista than a footballer, and that kind of plays a part in my mind. But if he plays well on the field, then I don't have any issues. He can do whatever he wants on Instagram. But if he plays really bad on the pitch, or if he's not starting, or if he's not, his progress with us is has become much slower than expected, then there's an issue. And yes, social media in that case does play a big part, in his, in the judgment as fans and for the club, you know. Now, you guys could tell me in the comments if you guys agree with my statement or not, or am I being too judgmental here? But that's from what I've that's my judgment, and that's how I see things here. But now, Adoevsky, he's still very young. He's 20 years old. And with that 4 year deal, it still makes him, by the end of this new deal, this new contract, he will be 24 years old. So he will be still very young, and still, and and at the end of that contract, he will just be starting his prime. He will just be starting his prime. So that is a pretty very good contract, very good deal. I would even say pretty sweet contract, even because it will not hurt us. Yet in the other way, first of all, we are signing a player that has played with us since he was very young, since he was 9, 10 years old. So he is our academy player. So we are trusting our talent, our very own player, and then we're signing him to, it's not a long contract. It's not like a 6 7 years, a full on uh, deal where we're keeping him long term. Yet it's more of a contract that is, a medium type of contract. It's not a long contract. It's not a short contract. I've seen some players sign only a year. So it's not at all a short contract. It's, we are giving him time to develop with us, and we are indeed gonna give him more time on the pitch next season and in the following 2 3 years of his contract. That I am sure, because even this year he was, involved with our senior team. He did the travels and he was on the bench, and I've seen him quite often in with our first team, even though he was just a reserve goalkeeper behind Alexander Vazuitin, who is, and I don't know about next season how else our lineup will be. I cannot predict this right now. But last season it was, of course, Mikhail Gerjakov as starting goalkeeper. Then we had Alexander Vazuitin as his backup, and then we had Daniel Adoevsky as the reserve goalkeeper. So things are absolutely interesting. And don't worry about the about my statement that it wasn't personal at all. My only concern is that he performs on the pitch. As long as he performs on the pitch, that's my only concern. But I also have a right to express myself. I have the right to make an opinion, and in my opinion, I'm just not a big fan of Adoevsky for now. Just because just of his like just a little antics. I feel like sometimes from what I see on the Zenit page and from the videos sometimes that I see from him, I sometimes feel like his focus is more towards fashion, social media, and sometimes even more DJing. I remember when we were having a celebration. I forgot for which occasion, but he was literally a DJ. Now, I know I shouldn't be lame. I shouldn't be more, take this too tightly here and just have fun and let him do his thing. But sometimes it could become a liability. It could become a thing where it could become a distraction, and that is my only concern here. So I do wish the best for Adoevsky, and I really hope that he succeeds in his career and he succeeds with us, and he gets the chances that he needs. So that's a very, very good contract. So let me know what you guys think about Daniil Adoevsky's contract with Zenit, and is a good signing or not, and what will the future hold for Zenit and the goalkeeping position. So spasiba for tuning in. Spasiba for giving me your time. I hope all of you have a great day. Slava Zeniet. I wish you a very good night. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.